We'll be watching you.
Welcome inside the locker room. Inside the locker room.
And you're welcome back. You're listening to Smooth, the 98.1 Love Music, Love Life, and you are welcome to Locker Room 981. My name is Judith Otibi. Joining me live inside of the studio is none other than the Queen herself, Tega Supreme. Woo!
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Tega. How you doing?
Oh, I'm alive and well.
Yes,
Good morning,
yes.
everybody.
Yes,
Did you have a great weekend?
Oh,
I did.
I
I
know.
was spoiled for choice. Like, what should I watch?
What
What should I? Oh, it was a beautiful weekend, and everything I was watching, it was going according to plan.
Yes.
It was just
Yes.
entering.
Yes.
So hope you had a weekend like mine.
I hope you all did. As always, you can catch us live on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube. So go on to YouTube at Smooth981 on YouTube, okay? So go catch us live. We're streaming live on there right now. We're also on WhatsApp. So go on to join the conversation on WhatsApp on 0809 444 0981. Again, 0809 444 0981.
Okay, before we go into the stories, a little bit of update.
Okay.
So apparently, Shuai Peng,
Yes, Shuai Peng,
the Chinese tennis player
star.
that was missing, she eventually turned up. It appears the IOC president spoke with her via video call. She was smiling in the video. And there were all those goodwill toys in her back, all those messages. She looked happy, Sha, from the small video that I saw.
It's China.
Exactly, but she's in Beijing. She says she's happy. She's with her family, but she wants everybody to respect her privacy right now. So I don't know if that's a script but I'm just going to believe it on the surface. She says she's happy, so I will take it that she's happy. And the good news is that she's alive. She didn't look like she had any broken. Well, from the top from the torso to her head, nothing was broken. I don't know what happened to the legs because I didn't see it, but she's fine. She said she's fine. She's with her family. She's happy. She's okay. So let's believe she's fine. She's with her family. She's happy and she's okay. On Sergio Aguero, there was news going on around about his retirement because of the heart condition. Remember, he had that incident on the pitch, and then they treated him off and found out that he had a heart condition later. Well, people have come out to say that he's retiring, but there's also a little bit of talks in Barcelona that something is going on. Bottom line, we don't know where he is right now, but I think it's a retirement. I mean, because he's played the game to the topmost part of his game. He's won trophies. He's done everything. He's 32. Going on. I mean, he's reaching retirement age. Might as well just retire.
Just kickstart it early.
So, but he's fine. He's alive. So those are the updates.
Let's move on to NFF, shall we? There might be an amicable solution between the NFF and the Super Eagles manager in the coming days. From all indications, the 5-year tenure of the Super Eagles manager, Rohr, is coming to an end as per reliable sources in the football house. One of the prime agreements that have been amicably reached is the truncation of Rohr's position with the national team with immediate effect.
Okay, so again, because like everything Nigeria, you have to wait. We still haven't received an official statement, and that will come out today. But of course, the news reports that they have reached an agreement with Gernot Rohr and he's leaving. Some people have even started talking about the new coaches that Nigeria is reaching out to, because remember, AFCON is in 2021. It's in January here. So we have to get the coach now if we're getting a coach. And so there's already news around the new coaches coming in. But the important thing is that they have reached an agreement and they're going. Of course, there was news about his settlement, his contract. And again, everything, like I said with the NFF, everything is kind of shrouded in mystery. It shouldn't be. Manchester United sacked their coach. We know how much his compensation is. Do you understand? Why are we hiding this thing? How much are you paying Kenneth Rohr a month? What is the clause? If there's no clause, according to them now, they're claiming, because they gave some exclusives to some journalists that they know, and they're claiming that there was no compensation, but there are some things that were tied to other things. Tell us, why are we having to, bring white bowl of water and look inside to see what the contract is? Why are we hiding this thing? So again, because the contract was shrouded in mystery. Even his termination is also shrouded in mystery.
Very vague.
Because somebody from the House of Rep comes to say that yes, Nigeria put a clause there that they will pay him $2 million, and another person from the NFF said no, there is no such clause. So we don't know. But the bottom line is they've reached an agreement, and it seems as if he's definitely leaving Nigeria.
Let's move on now to the ATP finals. Alexander Zverev captured his second ATP finals title after producing a brilliant performance to defeat world number 2 Daniil Medvedev 6-4, 6-4 in Sunday's final in Turin. It was great. I won the ATP finals against someone I'd lost to 5 times in a row, so I had to play one of my best matches, said Zverev. And then he goes on to say, I am happy with that and I'm ready to go on holidays with this win now. Christmas game early for him.
Really, really interesting year for him. He won 6 titles this year, including the Olympic gold for Germany. Okay, let me just again remind people that Sasha Zverev is originally Russian. But he's a German national, so you can imagine the efficiency in that man.
Oh God,
his blood is efficient, and his
nationality,
his upbringing is efficient. Yeah, it's effective. But it was a really interesting one. I actually was looking forward to this one because I was expecting it to come. So there's this rivalry brewing between Medvedev and Sasha Zverev. So on the head-to-head now after last night's match is 6-all. So they've met 12 times and both of them have won 6 times. But the first 4 wins went to Sasha Zverev. And after that, the next 7 matches that they played, Medvedev won 6. And of those 6 he won 5 consecutively in the last 5 matches that they met. So it was a tough one for Sasha. First of all, he had to defeat Novak Djokovic. I saw that possibility coming because Novak Djokovic, for some reason, he hadn't really been tested at the ATP final, and then I saw him struggle at the Masters, so it was always going to look a little tricky. But Sasha Zverev was playing the game of his life, and then he defeats Novak Djokovic, gets to the final, and the question was, would he have the mental fortitude to take down Medvedev? Because when you've lost to somebody 5 times in a row, it's no longer about skill or talent. It comes down to willpower, because sometimes already you're overthinking your every action, you're second guessing yourself. But he cleared his mind like he's never played Medvedev before, and he played his tennis from the beginning to the end. It was his serves. I think his strategy worked. If I can hold my serve, there's nothing Medvedev can do. So what he did was he held his serve cleanly, and then he contested every point on Medvedev's serve. So at some point, Medvedev had to break. And the fact that he won it in even a straight set after losing to Medvedev in the group stage, or round robin as they call it. So this is the second time he's winning the ATP final. And also, in the second time he's winning the ATP final, it's also the second time he's lost to an opponent in the group stage and then defeated the opponent in the final. He did it in 2018 with Novak Djokovic. This time it was Medvedev. So brilliant year for Medvedev. He'd have wanted to add a Grand Slam to it, but there's always 2022. But once again, congratulations to Alexander Zverev. Hope he has a great year next year. I can't wait for next year to start because a lot of people are coming back next year. Dominic Thiem will be back next year. Everybody will be rested and fit. So I can't wait to see if the ATP will become like the WTA. Wild West.
This is Chima Obi Victor. It goes, good morning, guys. I am happy the NFF and Rohr has resolved their differences on this contract issue. My happiness is that Rohr have joined his elder brother, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, And that's from Chima.
Let's wait first till there's confirmation.
Let's move on to F1. Lewis Hamilton won Sunday's inaugural Qatar Grand Prix with a commanding performance from pole to court at Max Verstappen, world champion, lead to 8 points. We needed those points today. I can't wait to watch the race replay to find out what happened behind me, he said after his 102nd career win. I'm really grateful for these points. It's been a hell of a year. Back-to-back wins here. Feel good. I feel fitter than I ever have felt. I bring on the next 2, and that's from the winner there.
Yeah, so yes, Lewis Hamilton is happy with his 8 points. I'm a little disappointed that he didn't get fastest lap. They were fastest all weekend. Sorry, let me not say they, because Bottas wasn't. He was Lewis Hamilton was fastest all weekend. Let's just go. I kid you not, Bottas drives like he drives a station wagon. They were fastest all weekend, and even during the race, he was setting the fastest laps until they changed to the hard, and then he was switching with Max Verstappen. I think it was because the safety car came out after Max Verstappen had set the new fastest lap that he didn't have the opportunity to go, because just when he was about to, he had saved his battery to turn around and go for the fastest lap, and then virtual safety car was out because somebody else's tire damaged, but so he couldn't set the fastest lap. So if he had set that fastest lap, it would have been just 6 points between the both of them. Now it's 8, so that 1 point was actually 2. And then Max Verstappen is so far, but it makes it an interesting last 2 races for the season. However, during the race again, Mercedes this season, they need to sit down and have a team meeting because they lost it on strategy. Yes, Bottas was sloppy. He got a penalty the same way Max Verstappen got a penalty before the race. Max Verstappen got a penalty and dropped 5 points. He started in 7th. Bottas got a penalty and dropped 3 places. He started in 6th because he was 3rd in qualifying. He started in 6th. Now the race starts, and as usual, Bottas gets caught up and he falls all the way to 11th. And he's now strolling behind all the drivers. It took Toto Wolff coming off the radio and saying, Bottas, please get these cars in front of you now. You can drive. That's when he's overtaking. So now he overtakes and gets up to 4th, and they're telling him that you're chasing 3rd. But they put him on a different strategy with Lewis Hamilton. Now here's where I have a problem with it. Pirelli had said, because of the way this track is, Qatar is a new track, the curbs are really dangerous. So the tire, being able to take care of your tires was a big problem. Let me to explain it to you for that. 3 people had tire failure in the race.
Sure.
Thank you. So Pirelli had come out to say the tire would last, the medium tires would last at most 30 laps. Do you know how long Mercedes left Bottas out there?
Talk to me.
34 laps.
What?
Exactly. Why?
What?
He had space in front of him. You could have taken him in. He could have changed his tires. He could have come out and chased podium spots. Why did you leave him for 34? So they left him out for 34 laps, and then he got a puncture. So he now had to go all the way around the puncture. He now damaged the front wing of his car. He now damaged the bottom of his car. So eventually he had to retire. And Mercedes lost those points. So now they're just 5 points between Red Bull and Mercedes. This has come down to strategy. It's not always just about the pace of the car. Sometimes in some tracks it's strategy. They lost it here. And they will be happy with Lewis Hamilton's win. But they should all be sad and be having a deduction of salary from Toto Wolff to James Allison all the way down. All of them their tire should be deducted for the weekend because they lost points with Bottas. They should have dragged it. Pirelli actually said it. Usually these tires will last longer, but on this track, in these conditions, 30 laps at most. You left him out there for 34. Nonsense. But Red Bull, congratulations to them. They got points from their 2 cars. And again, for Alonso, I will not forget the last time he got on the podium. 2014. 7 years after he got on the podium yesterday. So congratulations to him. It was a beautiful race in Qatar. You can still see I'm filled with joy from the weekend.
She's all smiles. Taka is all smiles. Let's move on.
Brilliant weekend for them. But I can't wait for the next 2 races. Saudi Arabia will be interesting to see. If Lewis Hamilton can win that race again, then it will and maybe take even the fastest lap. Then they'll both go to Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season, locked on the same number of points. Oh, wow.
Let's take Okay, next, let's move on to Premier League here. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta said his side need to channel their energy into learning from their mistakes from Sunday's 4-0 Premier League defeat at Liverpool, ahead of a busy schedule, which will see them in action 9 times in all competitions until the end of the year. It's one of the toughest places to play football in Europe, and in the moment something goes a little bit wrong or the timing is not right, you get punished, and they deserved to win the game. And that's from Arteta there.
Wait, Judith, calm down.
Sorry, man.
Something goes a little wrong. They lost by 4 goals to nil.
That is something.
It's not a little. If they lost by 1 goal to nil, then that's a little wrong. 4 goals to nil is not a little wrong. 4 goals to nil means a lot went wrong at multiple times on different occasions with different people. How dare you say something? Say some things. 4-0. It could have been 6. With the way that Salah was hopping around, that look, Nigeria should not draw Egypt in this playoff round, because I don't think Salah will pity us. But let's come back to the EPL. It doesn't make sense. I don't know how Mikel. Sometimes he watches these matches and there's a different reaction. We are seeing that a lot of things were catastrophic yesterday.
Yeah.
He's seeing that only something went wrong. It was a whole problem. The entire first half, it was rope-a-dope for them, literally rope-a-dope. Till eventually, Aaron Ramsdale was pulling out rabbits out of a hat at every time opportunity that Liverpool had to run at the Arsenal defense. It was a tough one. Arsenal had 1 or 2 moments, but it was 45 minutes with only 1 or 2 moments. They were few and far between, but they were surviving for most of the first half. Eventually, Sadio Mane gets a goal, and by second half, you expect that he will tweak something. Yes, it was always an uphill task for Arsenal to go to Anfield and defeat Liverpool for multiple reasons. But Liverpool have also struggled. They struggled with Brentford, for goodness sake. Well,
yes.
Arsenal lost to Brentford. I shouldn't have put those people. But Liverpool have been beaten, is my point, this season. And so it's not undoable. It's not unimaginable. But they come back in second half and concede 3 goals. I kid you not, it could have been 6. So for him to come and say something went wrong, like it was one thing that went wrong. No, all over the pitch, from the attack to the midfield to the defense, many things were going wrong. And so it's not something he can come and say something. He was clearly the inferior side. And so that's the thing he needs to put in his head. Yes, he had 10 consecutive games where he got good results, but you came up against Liverpool immediately after the international break and you fell horribly short. You can't say something went wrong. You just have to admit, we've always had this problem. But we didn't meet the likes of Liverpool to expose us. So he needs to calm down. All right. So
we have messages here. This is Femi. He goes, Femi from Festac. He goes, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked. This news made my weekend. Now I can look forward to every weekend. Okay. Tega, this is Cruz. He goes, hi Tega. As much as I'm always angry with Bottas driving, he really tried before the puncture, although his start was horrible. Bye to yeah driver. Yeah. And this is Ronson from Obalende. I still think Verstappen will win the title, albeit I will prefer Hamilton, my fave. That's from Ronson there. How do you play for both teams, Ronson? It doesn't.
No. He likes. What he's saying is he likes Hamilton, but he thinks that Verstappen will win.
This is Shay goes Tega. We call be Judith Kekwanu. I am not Igbo. Shay Yabako. And it goes Tega. Please hail my Chelsea very well. It's not easy to beat Leicester in their parlor. Arsenal RIP. Manchester United is still on the promo. Please give Chelsea chance to beat you 5-1. Tega, what do you think of Amunike being Super Eagles coach?
I laugh in Swahili. That's all I can say. Let's take a break.
We're going to go on a break. Stay with us, guys.
This is Slow Breakfast on your dial.
Okay, so when we come back, we'll just be reading. We'll take more messages. Then we'll open the phone lines.
Okay.
Because we want to discuss this Manchester United side.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Mikel Arteta. He was fighting with another coach. He did not have time to be coaching his boys.
His blood was hot. I'm not Igbo.
That's how he greets Ayo.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he always has two greetings.
Oh, okay.
Wekobiru and Kekwanu.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was just like
no. That's how he.
Because you know when you're light skinned, they just automatically feel like
That's
you're
how
Igbo.
he generally greets.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what he thinks. So is that what you think?
Shay, is that what you think?
Shay, do you think she's Igbo? Because she's light skinned. That's just racial profiling.
Tribal profiling in its highest.
I cannot say anything else. I can't help your condition. But it was a really good weekend for me.
I know you had so much fun this weekend. Back to back.
When I woke up and it was Monday morning, I was just like,
why?
These days I don't want to work anymore. Is it only me? Or when you get older, even my neighbor. So I called my neighbor when I was leaving this morning. I left late, so I see my neighbor is also leaving late. I said, this is all of last week when I left late. You also left late. He said, Tega, that he's just getting tired, that he wishes, like when he was younger, he thought that at this age, he'd be working for himself, he'd be going to work when he wanted to go to. And the fact that he still has to wake up at this time to go to one work is just paining him. And I think that when you get older, you just don't care anymore. You're just tired.
Oh God.
You're just tired.
I just don't want to do it anymore. Like
I'm telling you, so sometimes let me just tell you. I'm looking for one rich man that wants to marry. Rich man. So that I will wake up when I want to.
And then just sleep when you want to and just enjoy life.
But the problem with rich man is that if you live that life.
No, there's no.
Let me see answering to a new organ.
Yeah. There's no exclusivity with them because you have to also share them as well.
No. It's not all rich men that are promiscuous, but all rich men have things that they demand. And I don't like to live according to fool's laws. So let me make my own money.
Is it rich men like Nigerian rich men? Because that's another way to look at it.
All rich men have standards. Nigerian, Oyibo, all.
But I don't think Nigerian rich men have standards.
No. When I say they have standards that they need, what I mean is, even the ones that are not promiscuous, they have things that they demand from you.
That's for sure. But I mean in terms of like promiscuity and just exclusivity.
No. You know that not all rich Nigerian men are promiscuous. They have Nigerian men that don't sleep around.
That's like a unicorn.
No. It's not unicorn, and they're not even godly. They're not churchmen.
Where are they? Where are you? Come on.
Let's go back.
And you're listening to Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life.
The halftime show on YouTube is what you'll be watching.
You can join the conversation as always. You can go onto YouTube and catch us live. We're streaming on YouTube at Smooth 981 FM. That's at Smooth 981 FM. You can also go onto WhatsApp and join the conversation on there 0809 444 0981. This is LK Aderuba, and he goes, Ole's sack is so well timed. It's so ill timed. Yeah. This is how we got employed. That's how he got employed too as an interim coach. They should have just waited till the end of the season. Will Carrick be a better option? Doesn't make sense. Tega, please, what's your prediction for EPL win and top 4 this season?
I don't know who is going. I don't know anything about EPL, but Chelsea will be somewhere on the top. They are the only ones that are having a good time. Okay, so now we open the phone lines for this conversation. LK Aderuba, you just led us right into it because that was the conversation I was going to have. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been fired, and he has. And they're looking for a new coach. Now, here's my problem with it. I think they answered the cries of the fans and they paid attention to the results and they fired him. But here's the problem. I usually think you should get a replacement or some replacements lined up before you fire. Because now his replacement is Michael Carrick until they find a new coach. Is it Michael Carrick that wants to coach Manchester United? People should help me. So please, we are opening these phone lines. Give them the number.
At 014489981 again. 014489981.
Exactly. So my Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's sack, yes, it is welcome, but was it the perfect time or did they do it well? So I mean, is it Michael Carrick that you want to lead Manchester United? So I want you to call us. Tell me your thoughts on this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sack, the timing, and who should be your replacement. Because even Zinedine Zidane, he's jobless, but he does not want to come. All right. So call those
Call us
numbers.
up 014489981. Again, 014489981. Send us a WhatsApp message to 0809444091. This is Femi Goza. Ole sacked. Liverpool setting Arsenal back to default settings. What more can I have asked for? And that's from Femi there from Festac. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your name, please?
Ronson from Obalende.
Ronson from Ogbalende. Ronson, go ahead.
Okay, thank God. It's long overdue now. The sack is long overdue. I knew that they didn't sack him by after Saturday's loss. They shouldn't sack him forever again. So that's my take.
Yeah, but Michael Carrick is in charge now. Is he a better option?
Anybody, even me, I think I'm a better option than
Hey, Ronson. Thank you so much for calling, Ronson. Appreciate your call. Let's see who the next caller is. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Greg. I'm calling from Ojo.
Greg is calling me from Ojo. Greg, go ahead.
Yes. I think the sack of the social man, it's the right time, because if they had sacked him earlier, probably Conte would have gone there. And you make, for a coach now, you have to make the place open so that people will apply. Most coaches these days don't want to apply when there's a coach already coaching a team. And with the sack of the coach, I think he has lost the dressing room. So the best thing is for him to go, and some other people will apply for the job. For me, I feel Conte would have gone there if not for the fact that Solskjaer was still remaining there as the head coach. So the timing was right, and I think probably that might come. But somebody's telling me that the wife said she doesn't like England, so I think the sack was right anyway, if you ask me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg, for that. Let's see who the next caller is. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good day. Good morning.
Yes, Bash from Yaba.
Bash from Yaba. Go ahead, Bash.
Thank you very much. Let me go ahead. God punish devil.
Just be careful with your language, because it's morning radio.
It's what you call it. It's a prayer now.
Okay. Yeah, but
the devil is a liar.
More better, more like it.
All of the above is the two. It's a very good timing. Very good timing. Because they were supposed to sack him after the Liverpool 5-0 loss. But they waited. They say he will recover. Now, come and see. He collect another 4 again. You understand? So, the issue is that I always go back. And the funny thing about it, they did a farewell interview. They don't do one for Moyes. They don't do one for Van Gaal. They don't do one for Mourinho. But now social, they go do farewell interview for.
Did you score in Champions League final?
You said?
Did they, all of them, did they score for Manchester United in Champions League?
What he got more than 1999.
Hello.
How many Bobolo years ago?
Bash, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling. Keep your call coming on 014489981. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your name, please?
Hi, my name is Sele.
Sele, go right ahead.
Okay, so I think it's a good time to start him because, for me, the thinking is if we stick with him, one thing is for sure, we are going to keep losing. It's not going to get better. It's downhill from here. And you don't want that to happen. So the question Tega asked about is Carrick better? Of course, Carrick is not better. Whenever they score them, and you look at the camera goes to the bench, and you look at Ole and look at Carrick, you can't just help see the clueless expression on Carrick. Completely clueless. But usually when you sack a manager, it has this psychological effect. Players talk to themselves and look at it. Bruno Fernandes with his elephant ears. We've been saying in front of camera that we should blame everybody. They tend to look inwards when they sack a manager, and then usually the rebound effect allows them to wake up. And so maybe that's what they're hoping will happen. But if it is Carrick that is going to know, of course, Carrick, they don't even trust Carrick to do anything. The man is completely clueless. But only we are sure that nothing will happen if he remains. So I think it's a good time.
Okay. All right
Wonderful.
then.
Thank you so much
Thank
there,
you so
Sele.
much. Okay, let's go to the next news.
Yeah. Let's do that very quickly. We do have messages though, but we're gonna come to that as we move on to the next news. And on to Inter Milan strengthens a title defense on Sunday with an enthralling 3-2 win over Napoli, which moved them to within 4 points of the league leaders.
Yes, really tough one for Napoli, but it was I mean their scalp was looking very ripe for somebody to take down. They've been winning effortlessly. They haven't struggled for most of the season, unbeaten all season, and with the teams that are vying for the Scudetto this season, somebody was bound to take advantage of that. And Inter Milan, defending champions, of course, did the honors. Bad news though for Victor Osimhen. He fractured his eye socket yesterday. Oh, there was a horrible head clash. And his eye was swollen. They took him to the hospital immediately, found out that he had some minor fractures here. So that's why his eye was swollen. So we don't know how long he'll be out for, but we wish him a very quick recovery. And as Nigerian, wish him the speediest of recovery, laying on of hands, everything. He has to come back before AFCON. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But it was a horrible one. And so we hope he gets better. But Napoli lost 3-1 yesterday to Inter Milan. And AC Milan also lost 4-2 to Fiorentina or earlier on Saturday. So it just throws the title race open again. Now it's a 3-horse race. Jose Mourinho and Roma managed to get a win yesterday. There's this hot boy, Afena Gian, 18-year-old. At least I think he was 18. And they threw him on the pitch. And he got the 2 goals. The second goal that he got was a brilliant instinct. I don't think if he tries it 10 times, he'll score it again. But yesterday, when they needed it, he scored it. So fantastic one for him. So the Italian Serie A is heating up. So now it's a 3-horse race. Let's see who can, get their heads back up again. But Napoli did not have a good outing yesterday. Maybe they'll find the chance to bounce back later.
Xavi Hernandez made a winning start as Barcelona coach on Saturday as a dubious Memphis Depay penalty was enough to defeat local rivals Espanyol 1-0 in La Liga.
Tough one. Xavi comes in, Barcelona gets favorable call. That penalty, it looked manufactured in a factory, but we will take it as it is. They scored. They won the goal by 1-0. So it's always good for a new coach to come up with a winning start. But clearly from the way they were playing, you could tell that it was not, the problem of Barcelona was not changing of manager. If you saw the opportunities that Espanyol had and missed. There's so much work for Xavi to do, but again, he's club legend and he has club DNA. So maybe he'll survive a lot like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And in final news, speaking about Barcelona, let's talk about one of their exes, Lionel Messi. He scored his first goal in Ligue 1 over the weekend in the 3-1 win for PSG. So let's see how that pans out.
Oh, we got messages here. Ron C goes, Tega, it doesn't matter if Arsenal lost to Brentford. Doesn't mean Liverpool must struggle against Brentford. Football is not mathematics. So, and it goes on to say, Napoli.
No, he was correcting my scoreline. Yes, it was 3-2. Sorry, I missed that. Napoli losing 3-2 because Mertens came in and scored a brilliant goal. Yes, I missed that.
All right. This is good morning, Tega. Enter 3-2 Napoli. Arsenal lost. Okay, same story.
Same correction.
Yeah, this is Tayo from Jagos. Ole was just complaint with question after that loss. They should bring Ole back. What is Carrick doing as interim coach? No direction. I want Chelsea. I want Chelsea need no direction. I want Chelsea. I don't know what he's trying to say.
Your message not come out to us.
This is a maker from Amao, and it goes, as regards Manchester United, let me predict what will happen. Garrick will do a 10-game unbeatable run, and bam, he's given a brand new 5-year contract. My advice to all United fans is just give up hope like we Arsenal fans, and you will enjoy life far more. Yes, we lost to Arsenal, we lost to Liverpool, but we moved move, nothing spoil. Let's see here. We have messages here. This is Olarewaju Akamu, and it goes, good luck to Arsenal. And then Raphael Edward comes here with, Ole should have been arrested after the sack. Carrick may not be the best, but Ole should go away, I beg. And one last message here as we leave the studio. This is Sylvester, and it goes, what killed Arsenal was playing from the back, up Liverpool. That's from this guy here. That's from Sylvester here. Charles Chido say, finally, the United board have decided to stop lying to themselves. Ole should have been fired 2 years ago.
Now, wow, Charles.
Charles. Vexing.
I don't want people to employ you. We've seen the correction. Oh, yes, Inter Milan won 3-2 against Napoli.
We've seen it. And that brings us
and you didn't put your name. Yeah, who's the last person that sent that message?
No, I think it's a first-time texter, so his name isn't there. This is Bosun in traffic. Goes, why should I have to go there to... Oh, okay, this is about Freshly Pressed 981. But thank you, everyone, for your messages. Really appreciate them. Thank you so much for all of our callers today, to Sele, to Ronsin, as well as Bash and Craig as well. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate your calls there. This brings us to the very end of Locker Room, but stick around. Great music is on the other side. I promise you. You will not hear any playlist like this on Lagos Radio. This is Smooth Breakfast. My name is Judith T.B. Tega. Good morning. Thank you for staying with us.
Smooth music.
Just like